Have you ever wondered why it took so long for the first woman to step into space? This question, seemingly simple, is steeped in a complex brew of history, politics, and societal norms. It's a tale that begins in the mid-20th century at the height of the Cold War, when the space race between two superpowers was in full swing. Yet, in those early years of space exploration, we see a glaring imbalance. The astronauts, the faces of this new frontier, were overwhelmingly male. Women, despite their capabilities and contributions, remained largely earthbound. And so, a question lingered in the air, much like the distant stars. When would a woman break through this glass ceiling of the cosmos? Today, we delve into the journey of the first woman who defied the odds and ventured into the unknown. Our story begins in the heart of Russia, where a young woman named Valentina Tereshkova was about to make history. Born into a humble family in the rural town of Maslenikovo, Valentina's early years were marked by hardship. Despite the tough circumstances, she nurtured a dream that would one day catapult her beyond the confines of her small world and into the vast expanse of the cosmos. From a young age, Valentina was fascinated with the sky. The open fields of her town offered an unobstructed view of the great blue expanse, and she would often find herself gazing at it for hours. This fascination soon turned to obsession as she took up parachuting, a hobby that was considered quite unusual for a young woman at the time. But Valentina was anything but ordinary. Her unique interest in parachuting did not go unnoticed. As the space race heated up, the Soviet Union was looking for candidates to be part of their space program. Valentina, with her daring spirit and parachuting skills, was a natural fit. She was selected for the Vostok 6 mission, a name that would soon become synonymous with her own. The days leading up to the launch were a whirlwind of training and preparation. Valentina, however, remained unfazed. She understood the magnitude of the mission, the significance of what she was about to do. She was not just going to space, she was breaking barriers, shattering ceilings, and setting a new path for women around the world. As the countdown to the launch began, Valentina was calm. She was about to embark on a journey that few had dared to undertake. The dream that had taken root in the heart of a young girl from Maslenikovo was about to bloom. Little did she know her life was about to take a turn that would etch her name in the annals of history. On June 16, 1963, a woman was not just going to touch the sky, she was going to traverse the cosmos. This was not an ordinary day, it was the dawn of a new era. An era where women were not just spectators, but pioneers in the final frontier of space exploration. On this day, Valentina Tereshkova, a textile factory worker turned cosmonaut, was about to embark on a journey into the unknown. The mission was called Vostok 6, and its objective was to test the effects of space travel on the human body. But this wasn't just any mission. It was a mission that would shatter the glass ceiling, a mission that would prove that women too could conquer the stars. The spacecraft was a spherical capsule, a tiny dot in the vast expanse of space, but within it held the hopes and dreams of millions of women around the world. As Valentina strapped herself into the capsule, she knew the risks involved. There was the danger of radiation, the threat of equipment failure, and the unknown effects of prolonged weightlessness. But she also knew that this journey was bigger than her. It was a journey for all women, a journey to prove that they too could be astronauts, could be scientists, could be explorers. Valentina's journey wasn't easy. She faced numerous challenges, from mechanical issues to physical discomfort, but she never let these obstacles deter her. She remained calm, focused, and determined. She tackled each problem with courage and tenacity, proving to the world that women were just as capable, just as resilient, and just as brave as their male counterparts. Valentina wasn't just a passenger on this journey, she was the commander, the first woman in control of a spacecraft. Her journey wasn't just a trip into the unknown, it was a voyage into the future. A future where women are not just participants, but leaders. A future where women do not just dream, but achieve. A future where women are not just astronauts, but commanders. Valentina Tereshkova paved the way for this future, and for this, we salute her. Valentina wasn't just a passenger on this journey. She was the commander, the first woman in control of a spacecraft. After circling the Earth 48 times, it was time for Valentina to return home. The journey back to our blue planet, however, was not a simple one. It required precision, courage, and a dash of luck. The re-entry and landing process is a delicate ballet danced at blistering speeds and punishing temperatures. Our spacecraft, like a falling star, had to slice through the atmosphere at just the right angle. Too steep, and it would be incinerated. Too shallow, and it would skip off the atmosphere, lost in the void of space. It was a challenge that tested not just the engineering prowess of the team on the ground, but also the nerves of our hero Valentina. The heat shield glowed as it absorbed and dissipated the energy of re-entry, protecting Valentina from the inferno outside. Then came the jarring deceleration as the capsule slowed from a staggering 17,000 miles per hour to a mere 100, all within a span of minutes. Finally, with a plume of parachutes unfurling against the cerulean sky, Valentina's capsule touched down in the vast expanses of the Kazakh steppe. The hatch opened, and there she was, the first woman in space back on Earth. Her triumphant return was met with jubilation, not just in her home country but across the globe. Her journey had transcended borders and politics, inspiring millions. Women who had so long been excluded from this final frontier saw in Valentina a reflection of their own potential. She had shattered the glass ceiling, not just on Earth but in space as well. In classrooms, in research labs, in homes around the world, her journey ignited a spark. A spark that would grow into a flame that would light the way for future generations of women in science and exploration. She returned not just as Valentina, but as a symbol of hope and inspiration for women around the world. Valentina's journey was not just a mission, it was a statement. It was a declaration to the world that women too are capable of reaching for the stars. Her voyage, a single orbit around our beautiful planet, was a testament to the power of dreams and the strength of human will. The world watched in awe as she ventured into the unknown, forever changing our perception of what is possible. Her journey sparked a revolution in the world of space exploration. It was as if she had thrown open the doors to the universe, inviting all those who dared to dream to follow in her footsteps. In the years that followed, we saw an influx of women joining the ranks of astronauts. We witnessed countless women from all corners of the globe breaking through the glass ceiling of space exploration. Women like Sally Ride, Mae Jemison, Eileen Collins, and Peggy Whitson, to name a few, have since followed Valentina's trailblazing path into space. Valentina's journey not only paved the way for these women, but it also ignited a spark of curiosity and ambition in the minds of countless young girls across the world. Her story, her courage, her determination serve as a beacon of inspiration for young women aspiring to venture into the realm of the cosmos. The legacy of Valentina Tereshkova lives on in every woman who dares to dream big, in every woman who dares to step outside of her comfort zone, in every woman who dares to reach for the stars. Her footprints on the sands of time are indelible, serving as a constant reminder that the sky is not the limit, but rather just the beginning. As we look to the future, we are reminded that the journey of space exploration is a journey of humanity. It is a journey that transcends gender, race, and nationality. It is a journey that belongs to us all. Valentina Tereshkova, the woman who dared to dream, dared to fly, and dared to inspire. So, what can we learn from the journey of the first woman in space? Looking back on this incredible voyage, there are key takeaways that resonate with us all. The first woman in space was not just a trailblazer in her field, but a symbol of progress, of the breaking down of barriers, and of overcoming societal norms. Her journey reminds us of the power of ambition, the value of perseverance, and the importance of daring to dream. It shows us that no goal is too lofty, no dream too far-fetched if we have the courage to pursue it. This monumental achievement was not just a step for one woman, but a giant leap for all of humanity. It has paved the way for future explorations and inspired countless others to reach for the stars. So as we look to the future, let's take a moment to remember this groundbreaking voyage. Remember, the sky is not the limit, it's just the beginning.